Miss Ortiz, I'm sorry, I tried to stop him.
After all this time, I thought you were my friend. And then you go behind my back with my wife? And you. Was I not good enough for you? I gave you everything and now you're with him.
You know, Finn, I always wondered why you took late nights. You never helped me. And it's probably because you felt guilty all along that you never should have been my husband.
Why did you say that?
That little boy from my ward. It wasn't you.
You've been pretending to be me for so long that you're starting to believe your own lies, aren't you?
Hit me.
Hello, gorgeous. You here all alone? Maybe I can buy you a drink.
Stay away from me.
Come on, baby. Let's have some fun, huh?
Oh! You bitch!
Stella,
I know you.
you okay?
Your Finn's friend. A jerk too. You all are.
Stella, it's me. It's Derek. I'll call Finn to come pick you up.
No. Do not call that jerk.
You crying? You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not crying. I dumped him. I dumped him.
Well, look, maybe we should just call it a night. Looks like we've both had enough to drink here. You okay?
You are a very good-looking man. And I'm a divorced woman now. I have no rules. Come on, I know a place with the best champagne. My dream.
Your grandpa called. He asked us to go home and have dinner with him.
What for?
He arranged some kind of party.
Fine, just don't forget what you promised me. Not one peep about us to Grandpa.
Derek, so glad you're able to make it back. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time, hasn't it?
Hi.
It's a real shame that Mia couldn't join us here tonight. You really should meet her. She's all grown up now. Quite a lovely young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to meet her.
Excuse me, I'm gonna use the restroom.
I got a question for you. Why are you here with Finn? I thought you two got divorced.
It's none of your business.
I thought we had fun the other night. I was thinking maybe we could do it again sometime.
Shut up.
You know, you laid a hand on me first. You know that, right?
You should have stopped me. None of this should have happened.
Well, at least you're divorced, right?
You really are a jerk like Finn.
You need to set up Mia and Derek.
What? Why?
We're already connected to the Myers Court. If Mia marries into the Hughes family, we'll be unstoppable in the city.
Is everyone's marriage just business to you? When you set me up with Finn, were you even thinking about my happiness? Or do you only care about how much Myers will invest in us?
The last I checked, I'm still president of the Ortiz Corporation. So, if you don't want to get fired, you'll do as I say. Set up Mia and Derek and produce an heir.
This is bullshit.
I don't suggest you take that tone with me if you still want to inherit the company.
I'll deliver an heir. You can go now.
Stella, stop being so childish. Let's just go home.
Mr. Myers, don't you remember we are no longer a married couple?
I haven't asked the lawyer to file the divorce paper yet, okay? Just come home with me tonight, and I'll cancel it. I know your grandpa needs an heir.
You've been eavesdropping.
That doesn't matter. The point is, I can fulfill your grandpa's wish.
The moment that you messed around with Mia, you have been dead to me.
How many times do I have to tell you there is nothing between Mia and me? She is just my assistant.
Oh, and she can stay in the same room with you and answer phone calls from your wife?
Yeah, we were on a business trip. I was drunk and she was there to take care of me, okay? Nothing happened. You know, can you stop being so paranoid for once? I'm so tired of having to explain to you everything over and over and over again.
Well, no problem. You won't have to do it again.
Where are you going?
It is none of your business.
Oh, it's my business.
Let go of me.
Where are you going?
Hey, let go of her, man.
Derek, what are you doing here? Stay out of it.
She said let go. So let go.
Oh. That's why you signed those papers so fast. You've been with him, haven't you? You bitch.
Watch your fucking mouth.
How long have you been messing around behind my back?
I just finished this. You handed me those divorce papers. I signed them as you wish. What the hell are you doing here?
Stella, you've never talked to me like this before. All of a sudden he shows up and you're divorcing me?
Throughout our entire marriage, I made sure your mother was happy. I gave you all of my projects, and what have you done for me? How many times have you come home?
I've come home plenty of times. There's reasons I've been called
Enough! I don't need any more explanations. File the divorce papers. If you don't, I will.
What's gonna happen to your company when the public finds out that our marriage ended because of him? How far is your stock price gonna drop once everyone finds out about this scam?
Yeah, however much the Ortiz stock plummets, Hughes is gonna compensate. You can try all you want. Whatever happens to her stock, I'm gonna make sure happens to yours. Just a little worse.
Derek, I'm your friend.
You shouldn't have done this. You think you're gonna get me twice? Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You don't have to.
I want to. You know, I shed this blood for you. You know that, right?
Where are we?
We're at my house.
I don't understand.
You need an heir to inherit your company. You know that you and Finn got divorced, so why not me?
You.
I know that it's always been a dream of yours to take over Ortiz Court, and I know you sure as hell don't want your so-called sister taking it, do you?
How do you know all this?
Does it matter?
Are you
I
serious?
always start the fight and you put the fire out. I'm sorry for the way we left things. I know you're hurting.
Oh, it's you again. Stella left me. Are you happy now? Get out. Get out. Leave. Stella, don't leave me.
I'm here, Finn. I'll never leave you.
Stella?
I'm here.
Made you breakfast. Hope you like waffles. After you finish that, I'll take you to work, okay?
That's okay. Besides, people don't know that Finn and I are divorced yet. If they saw my husband's friend driving me to work, that would be kind of weird.
I mean, I think it's fine. Everyone already knows about it. Look.
What the fuck?
What have you done? Your story is all over the news. Our stock price has dropped 20% since the market opened. Come home right now. What about our connections with the Myers Corp?
Don't worry, Grandpa. I found someone else. I will restore our family's reputation, and I will fulfill your wish by producing an heir.
Don't listen to her, Grandpa. Look at the photo. Look at the jerk she's found. That jerk can't even afford a hotel room. She's been fooling around with him, not only tanking our corporation's stock prices, but also ruining our family's reputation. Stop trying to be a hero, Stella. Do you really think you can restore our family's reputation? That's impossible.
You have no room to talk.
Anything that the Hughes family can help out with?
Mr. Hughes?
Are you the someone Stella's been talking about?
Yes, Mr. Ortiz. Me and Stella are together. I'm sorry that this is the way you had to find out.
She just divorced Finn yesterday. She must have been cheating on Finn while they were still married.
You're one to talk, Mia. I actually have something that might change all of your perspectives. Why don't we check it out?
Grandpa, it's not like that. Finn was drunk. I was just trying to help him get home. Grandpa, you have to believe me. I was just trying to help him get home.
What a shame. You should have been an actress.
Sis? I'm sorry. Finn isn't available right now.
It is 1 a.m. Where is he?
We're in Vegas. He didn't tell you? Sorry, sis. Gotta go. I'll let him know you called. Bye.
That's not what it sounds like. Grandpa, she is setting me up. You have to believe me. I didn't do anything. I never touched him.
Grandpa and I brought you in and gave you a home. And yet, you lie. I don't care if you don't respect me, but do not lie to him.
I never touched my brother-in-law.
And yet you did. I think it's time that you call your driver. Or do you want him sent to your bed too?
Mia, I don't want to hear another word. This family's already been through too much. You're no longer a child. Take responsibility for your actions.
Grandpa, what are you talking about?
Never thought you were a person like this. Just leave. Now! Or I'll call security to have you taken out.
Grandpa, I live here. Where am I supposed to go? Stella Ortiz. Just wait. I'm coming for you.
Explain.
Mr. Ortiz, I know that things are going fast between Stella and I, so let me provide an explanation. I've been in love with Stella for years now, but Finn and her were married, and when I found out they got divorced, well, I couldn't hold my feelings in any longer.
Oh my God. He's so good at lying.
Well, here we
I
are.
just met him. Finn doesn't love me. Mia just proved that, Grandpa. Derek and I are happy, and
If Stella and I ever decided to have a baby, your company will have the support of both the Hughes and the Ortizes.
You're a very lucky man. Stella's a good girl.
I thought I just did us a favor up there. Instead of thanking me or you're questioning me.
you know that the only reason my grandpa agreed to this is because you said the baby would have both the Hughes and Ortiz's full support.
And I meant it. Let me help you, Stella. Please.
Are you out of your mind? What do you want from me?
You. What do you think?
That's not a part of the deal. You're just here to get me pregnant.
Whatever you want.
I see it as a warning, feel it as a moment. I see it as a warning, I feel it as a
Might I remind you, you are no longer a part of this family, let alone the company. Get out, or I will call security.
Relax. What's with the tone? My boyfriend and I are here. We have a business proposition.
Your boyfriend.
Just in time.
Tina?
Yes, Miss Ortiz?
Put these two on the blacklist and call security.
The QC project. I know you've been battling with Mountain Free Studios for a while now. I can give you that and 1% profit concession for your company.
Name your price.
Yeah? Tell her what you want.
You know what, sis? When the maids threw my luggage out of the house, I realized I left something behind, something very important to me.
What is it?
That diamond necklace. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
My mother left this behind for me.
Our mother, sis. She's my mother, too. She's made her decision. Hon, why don't we give that project to someone who would actually do a good job with it?
Wait, I will give you a position in the company that's worth more than the project.
No. Nothing is worth more than that necklace.
It's just a necklace. I'll get you a brand new one, even better diamonds.
I want that one.
It's not going to happen.
You want this project. I know you do. Just give her the necklace.
Keep your project. And get the hell out of my office. Call security.
You know, without this contract, coupled with our divorce, your company's stock prices are going to plummet. You'll be non-existent. Tread carefully, Stella Ortiz. Hey, I know you want that project. Hey, listen, I'll give you the project. I'll give you the house. I'll give you the car. I'll give you anything.
You are so drug fed.
Stella.
Hey,
Stella.
hey, don't touch him. Yeah.
So tell me, when exactly did you two start getting together? Was it when we were married?
Doesn't matter anymore.
I am your damn husband.
You were.
You were my husband.
Why are you here?
What, I can't pick up my girlfriend from work?
I am not your girlfriend. What's between us is only in bed. And you don't need to pick me up from work. This being an exception.
How do you not remember me at all?
Miss Ortiz, is it true that you and Finn Myers are divorced?
An insider claims that you cheated on Finn Myers, and that's why he filed for divorce. What do you have to say to that?
And how do you feel about being dumped after 2 years of marriage?
Does that mean that all cooperation with the Myers company is canceled?
Hey! Hey, no comment, no camera.
we just have just a couple questions.
No comment,
Just have a few more
please,
questions,
have some
Mr.
class.
Ortiz.
Come on, you guys.
What the hell is going on? Miss Ortiz, the news about you divorcing Mr. Myers is all over. What?
Hey sis, are you enjoying your gift?
You did this.
This isn't the end of it. Enjoy.
Miss Ortiz, because of the news, several companies called this morning. They said they wanted to cancel their contracts with us.
Mr. White, no, my personal affairs will not affect our cooperation. Mr. White? Mr. White?
I'm sorry, Miss Ortiz, but I can't continue our contract with you.
Breaking news. Stella Ortiz, the CEO of Ortiz Company, has divorced Finn Myers. Ortiz's company stock price has plummeted since the market opened.
Miss Ortiz, the CNR project is about to reach its final stage. If the funding chain breaks now, the company will go bankrupt. Our only solution now is
To acquire that project from Finn.
Hey, I know you want that project, Stella. I'll give you the project. I'll give you the house. I'll give you the car. I'll give you anything.
Where's Stella?
Miss Ortiz is having a meeting in the conference room with...
Mr. Schmidt, the current financial difficulties within the company are only temporary. If you sign with us, we can turn losses into profits, okay?
Listen, I've been friends with your grandfather for years. I have no doubt in your abilities.
Great.
I will sign this on one condition.
What are you doing?
Do you still think you're the precious Ortiz family princess? Nobody wants to sign with you. What I'm asking for isn't much. Just one night only.
What's going on here? You realize who you're talking to? That's my fucking girlfriend right there.
Mr. Hughes, I didn't know she was your girlfriend. Since when?
Are you questioning me?
No. That's not what I meant. I just didn't know.
I'm going to go ahead and cancel all cooperation with Schmidt Company. As for you specifically, I don't think you're ever going to find work in this city ever again.
Mr. Hughes, please. You're making a mistake. I have a family to feed, and my daughter, she's studying abroad. Please, you can't do this to me. Please.
You should have thought about that before putting your grimy hands on Miss Ortiz. Now, get the fuck out of the office. Leave! I should have been the one you called today, Stella. Why didn't you call me?
This is my company. It has nothing to do with you. You didn't need to come here. I could have dealt with him myself.
How? By spending a night with that fucking asshole? Huh?
I can always find somebody else. Okay?
Why not let me do it? I want to invest in your company, okay? You're going through so much right now, and all I want to do is help, so just let me help you. Please.
I don't want your help.
Why?
Why won't you let me help you? Why do you keep pushing me away, Stella?
Because I don't want you to look down on me.
What are you talking about?
I don't want you to look down on me. I cannot accept help because then everyone will think that I'm weak. Do you know how exhausted I am? I work over 12 hours every single day just to keep this company afloat. And it's like no matter what I do, I can't make Grandpa happy. And if this scandal completely derails the company, I don't even know how I'm gonna face Grandpa. You think I wanted to meet with that jerk?
No.
I have no one now. I am completely on my own.
You keep climbing mountains, too blind to see.
It's not true. You have me. You know that.
To where you wanna be in your life, the weight on your shoulders.
Stella.
No. Stop making this more than what it is.
I want it to be more than it is. Please. Please. It's gonna be okay.
It's right there, and I just look up and follow. Take one step at a time, but I'm with you all the way. So baby, get up. Oh, don't you say
Everything's gonna be okay.
Go and lift yourself up. Baby, baby,
I promise.
get up.
Looks like someone had a fun night.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am Layla Johnson, and I am Derek's fiancé.
Fiancé?
He must have forgot to tell you. We got in a little fight before he came to the States. We were supposed to be married and move here together, but we got caught up. So he ended up moving back by himself. So now it's your turn. Who are you and why are you in my fiancé's bedroom?
Well,
I've met a lot of women like you, but none of them have made it this far. So good for you.
I gotta go.
What's the rush? Don't you want to wait for him to come back? It's kind of rude to leave before breakfast.
What the hell are you doing here, Layla?
I came here to see you, and I happen to find this lovely lady in your bedroom.
I'm leaving.
No reason to be hasty. Care to explain what she's doing here?
Why don't you ask your fiancé about that? Let go of me.
Hey, you're hurting her, Layla. Let her go and I'll explain everything later, all right?
Stella! Hey, you okay?
How is she? Is she awake yet?
She's fine. She passed out from low blood pressure. However, I did review her medical files, and it seems like she suffered from memory loss. Have you noticed it fluctuate recently?
When did this happen?
It looks like it's a congenital condition. She likely has had it from a young age.
Hey, Stella's in the hospital. They said that she has amnesia. Did you know about this? So that's why you don't remember me, huh?
Where's Stella?
Stella has amnesia. You knew about it. Why didn't you tell me?
Look, I knew she was sick, but I didn't know about all of that.
The patient is awake, but she's having a panic attack.
Okay. You're okay. Stella, I'm here. Stay with me, just breathe. Deep breaths, good. Deep breaths, I'm right here. Oh, there you go. It's okay, it's gonna be okay. Stay with me, breathe.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Do you have Miss Ortiz's past medical records?
Yes.
Seems like I made a wrong call. Stella doesn't have a congenital memory condition, although her brainwaves may suggest that. It's possible this is related to emotional imbalances in her life.
Doctor, is there anything that we could do to help?
For now, it's best to not upset her. Besides that, we need further examination.
You heard the doctor. I'm not hiding anything.
I promise you, if I find out that you're lying, you're gonna regret it.
Hey. You alright? I could call the doctor for you if you need.
What am I doing in the hospital?
You passed out.
What are you doing here? What is that?
The project you want.
I'm not trading my mother's necklace for that.
No strings attached. It's all yours.
Why are you doing this?
I just want to help.
I don't want that handed to me just out of pity that I'm laying here.
What do you want from me? Huh? Nothing I've ever done has pleased you.
Not anymore. Like you said, no strings attached.
As you wish.
Don't get this the wrong way. I just wanted him off my back.
I don't mind being used by you.
Take it. It's probably your fiancé.
Look, I'm gonna explain everything to you later. I'm gonna go right now. I gotta take this, but if you need anything at all, just let the doctor know. I'll be right back.
Where have you been? Did you go to see Stella?
It's none of your business.
I'm your girlfriend.
The only reason you're staying here is because it's out of pity. You have nowhere else to go. Whether or not you're my girlfriend, that's not for you to decide. Know your place.
You know my place when we're in bed together.
You should know better than to talk to me that way.
My dear sister, it looks like you need taken care of.
How did you know I was here?
Why didn't you tell me you were sick? I was worried about you.
No need. Just go.
Come on, sis. I care about you. Before Grandpa kicked me out, we did everything together. I'm worried about your well-being.
What the hell do you want from me?
Do you remember why Grandfather adopted me? Let me refresh your memory. When your dad passed, your mother was devastated. Several times she tried jumping out of a building while she was pregnant with you. Grandfather stopped her each time, but he was worried about her. So he locked her up inside the house and he never let her leave. You should have been stoked that day. All of your loved ones surrounding you.
What the hell are you trying to say?
When you went looking for your mother on the balcony, she was already standing on the ledge. And then she jumped. It was your fault. You murdered her. You killed your own mother and you don't even remember it. If it weren't for you, she'd still be alive today. After that, you were in such a state of shock. When you woke up, you didn't remember a thing. That's when I came into the picture. Grandpa was worried you'd be traumatized, so he adopted me to accompany you. I saved you. Is it all coming back to you now?
Just shut up!
Make me. You killed your own mother. You don't deserve to live. In fact, why don't you go find her? You can join her in hell.
No, my necklace!
Hey, come on, get away from the window. Let's go. Right.
This is for my necklace. And this is for all the years that you lived under my roof. Look at you. You could stand up for yourself, but turns out you're just a paper tiger. You and those designer clothes, you are no different than me. And we have all moved on from you.
You can't say that to me. You never saw me as a sister, never. This whole family is so messed up.
Hey, Stella, wait. I found this for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be with your fiancé?
Don't say that.
I don't want to see you right now.
Stella, wait, come on. I know you have feelings for me. All right, look me in the eye and tell me that you don't. Because I'll leave. I'll go right now. Admit it. You do have feelings for me.
None of this is real.
Is this real?
That's all you do now. You shut me down.
Tell me that kiss wasn't real.
You shut me down. You shut me down.
I'm sorry, Miss Ortiz. I tried to stop her.
Can I help you?
You seem to keep forgetting that he's engaged to me.
Then you should keep better tabs on your fiancé. He did kiss me first.
That's because you seduced him.
Is that all? I'm kind of busy here.
He's not yours. And he deserves so much better than damaged goods.
Oh dear. Are you done?
Why? Are you scared of the truth? He's gonna get sick of you. And then he's gonna come back right to me. Because you are his side piece.
Did you hear that? That's your fiancé. Why don't you talk to her yourself?
Layla, who told you that you were still my fiancé?
Derek, our
You
parents...
can inform your parents that the Hughes is about to terminate all cooperation with their company, and all contracts will be canceled accordingly. My lawyer will visit your company to file the paperwork.
Derek, no. Please! Derek! Derek! Please, Miss Ortiz. If my parents find out that Derek canceled on us, they will kill me. Please.
That's all I can do for you.
What am I supposed to do with $100?
Don't spend it on damaged goods.
Layla was the fiancée that my parents had chosen for me. The only reason I had agreed to it was because I had given up hope on a girl that I had fallen in love with while living at a hospital when I was a kid.
You lived at a hospital when you were a kid?
Hey, Stella. You still like elephants?
Everybody makes mistakes.
You were the little boy in my ward. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I always thought it was Finn.
When I came back to the States, you and Finn were already married. There wasn't much I could do about it. When I found out you two divorced, I knew that I'd already missed my first chance at you. I wasn't going to let it happen again. You have no idea how much it hurt to see you two in public. All I wanted to do was tell you that I had been waiting for you all that time, but I didn't want to inconvenience your life. You seemed so happy without me.
That's because I thought I found you.
Let me show you something.
Did it hurt?
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know
me too.
what you do.
Oh, Miss Ortiz.
Miss Ortiz, what is your relationship with Mr. Myers now?
Why did you suddenly divorce Mr. Myers? Is it true that your sister was a third wheel in the marriage?
My marriage with Mr. Myers has ended. It has nothing to do with anyone. It just did not work out.
Rumors say that the company's funny chain has been broken. Is it true?
Ask me again in a few weeks.
Oh, Miss Ortiz.
Miss Ortiz, what
Couple
happened?
more questions, please.
Mr. Ortiz called this morning. He said that if there's no new funding, the project's losses will be too much for the company to bear.
Aren't there any other projects open for public bidding? Wait a second. Isn't that new building downtown open? If we bid on that, financing shouldn't be a problem, right?
But the whole company's salary has been delayed by 3 weeks already. And today I received a letter of resignation from the design department.
The whole department?
If we don't pay them as soon as possible, even if we win the bid for the project, we won't be able to manage it. Miss Ortiz?
This right here is Queen Elizabeth II's pendant. If I mortgage this and every other property under my name, it should be enough to pay off the salary.
Are you sure? I mean, isn't that what your mother left you?
And now it'll save Ortiz Corp.
Take a picture, sis. It'll last longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's land auction. We are offering prime downtown land measuring 100 acres. Now, the land is zoned for commercial and residential purposes, and we will begin the bidding at $1.5 billion. I will ask for bids now. Ms. Ortiz, thank you for $2 billion. Mr. Myers, thank you for $3 billion. Ms. Ortiz for $4 billion. Do I hear anyone else? Yes. And Mr. Myers for $5 billion.
$10 billion. That's impossible. She doesn't have the money.
Miss, please raise your paddle and take a seat. $10 billion going once. $10 billion going twice. $10 billion. Sold. Congratulations, Miss Ortiz. Now, our next will be the paintings.
Miss Ortiz, right over here.
Miss Ortiz! Miss Ortiz! Ortiz Corp is very confident about this piece of land. We plan to develop a mall and upscale residence here.
And we just got the final signature, which means that the property is officially ours. Great.
You know, if you wanted the land, you could have bid on it yourself.
I trust your judgment. I also consider it an investment in our partnership. By the way, I expect every penny of those dividends. Don't think that you can just get away with it now that you're my girlfriend.
So I am your girlfriend now.
Is that going to be a problem?
How do you know that the land can be developed as planned?
I have faith in you.
Mr. Ortiz, I'm sorry, I tried to stop him.
After all this time, I thought you were my friend. And then you go behind my back with my wife? And you. Was I not good enough for you? I gave you everything and now you're with him.
You know, Finn, I always wondered why you took late nights and never helped me. And it's probably because you felt guilty all along that you never should have been my husband.
How could you say that?
That little boy from my ward wasn't you.
You've been pretending to be me for so long that you're starting to believe your own lies, aren't you?
Are you just not figuring that out? Congratulations. Do you know how hard that's been for me all these time? Stella, the love I had for you was real. It is real. I was happy when I found out you were jealous of Mia. And it killed me that I couldn't tell you the truth about who I was. I was visiting Derek, my best friend at the time, and I was so jealous of him. I wish I had been the one that gotten sick so I could have met you first. And then I found out that he was leaving the country and I thought, hey, this is my shot. So I pretended to be Derek. And I wrote you letters, and then you asked me what his name was, and I gave you mine. And then you suddenly appeared outside my company building and you were holding those letters. And I couldn't tell you that I wasn't that boy from the ward.
So you were the one who wrote the letters?
And then you asked me to marry you. I couldn't tell you the truth. I guess that's what I've been avoiding all these years. The truth. I wanted to tell you so many times. And my love for you is no less than his. I just keep asking myself why. Why couldn't I have met you first? I guess it's too late now.
Miss Ortiz,
The company is back on track. You don't need to be working these 12-hour days anymore. Also, Mr. Hughes has been calling for you all day.
All right, let's go home. And you can take the day off tomorrow. Honey?
Stella, I've been dreaming about this day ever since we met in that hospital when we were kids. I have no doubt in my mind that you're the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. Now, when you married Finn, it broke my heart. But I can't live in the past. But I can plan for the future. And I want to spend it with you. Making up for lost time. Let me show you how much I love you, Stella. Let me show you. Will you marry me?
Who proposes with a necklace? That's my mother's pendant. You bought it back?
So, is that a yes?
Yes. Of course, yes.